Sylvana, and the spooky woods. Deep in the ancient, sunny, whispering woods lived a quick-footed fox named Sylvana. She was the forest guardian, but she didn't wear a uniform. She wore her clever, russet coat and a very thoughtful expression. Sylvana's best friend was a young, nervous owl named Barnaby. Barnaby was the forest's lookout. He would perch high and worry about everything, while Sylvana watched quietly from below. "Oh, Sylvana," Barnaby hooted one morning, his voice shaking like a leaf. "I see a big, noisy yellow truck coming up the old logging trail, and two very loud men with shiny axes." Sylvana trotted quickly to the edge of the woods and peered out. Two men, Grumbly and Clang, were marching toward the largest, oldest maple trees. Chop, chop, chop was all they wanted to do. "We can't let them hurt the old maples," Sylvana whispered. "They give the best shade and the sweetest sap. We need a plan to make them think this forest is too strange to chop." First, Sylvana went to the misty stream and rolled playfully in the cold, thick mud until she was perfectly covered. Then she sneaked behind Grumbly and let out a huge, echoey moan. Grumbly whirled around. "What was that?" he whispered to Clang, who was tying a rope to a tree. Sylvana, covered in dark, shadowy mud, darted across the trail so fast he only saw a spooky brown blur. Next, Barnaby flew down low, flapping his wings wildly right over their heads and making strange, rattling clack-clack-clack noises with a few loose acorns he dropped. The men looked up, wide-eyed. "Did you see that ghost thing? And hear the tree-rattling noises?" Grumbly wiped his brow. "This whispering woods is too spooky for us. Let's go." Sylvana trotted back to the great maple, shaking the drying mud off her beautiful coat. The forest guardian had won the day with cleverness, not loudness, and the old maple stood tall and proud under Barnaby's watchful, much less worried eye.